What's up, you guys? Welcome back to V.S.O.P Sports Radio, where we only drink the finest of V.S.O.P cognac. I'm your host, Ryan, and today we're going to be covering the wild AFC and NFC Championship weekend, and we're also going to be talking about our good old buddy, Draymond Green. But before we get into that, if you guys can do me a huge favor and hit that like and subscribe button, because my philosophy is if you enjoy the vibe, why not like and subscribe? Now let's get into it. The Baltimore Ravens wet the bed showing up to this AFC Championship game and just completely shooting themselves in the foot time and time again. Pat Mahomes comes out running the offense, doing what Pat Mahomes does, got Travis Kelce looking like the best tight end in the world ever. Okay, connected on their first 11 for 11. The man had almost 100 yards, if not that much, at the half. But, the Baltimore Ravens just couldn't get it together. All the roughing the passer calls, unnecessary roughness calls. You got Zay Flowers over there getting taunting calls, fumbling before he gets into the end zone. Lamar Jackson threw a pick to, right in the end zone. Let me tell you, they had the Ravens looking like they were the wrong team in this game. Okay, and to top it all off, you got Travis Kelce. Like I said, he did his thing at the end of the game. He gets to have his special moment with Taylor Swift. They have their celebratory kiss. I think that might have been the first time that they were actually very like public, with that kind of type of stuff. But Lamar was supposed to be the MVP this year, and the way that they showed up in this game is just it was a disappointment to say the least. The San Francisco 49ers defeat the Detroit Lions after losing going into the half 24-7. Okay, the Lions came out the gate, punched them right in the mouth, scoring 14 in the first quarter, 10 in the second, and the 49ers put up 7 in the second. Only to turn around, flip the script, and score 17 in the third and 10 in the fourth, defeating the Lions 34-31. Let me tell you, I don't know what the hell got into the Lions, but the San Francisco 49ers turned it up a notch coming into that second half. It was really hard to watch how the Detroit Lions just straight up self-destructed. I was pretty sure that this was going to be the Detroit Lions' opportunity to go into the Super Bowl first. I was actually getting very excited for that team. I was actually feeling very good. Like, you know what, man, that's the way the city of Detroit has been. You know what, they need something like this. They're the Detroit Pistons stink. I can't remember last time somebody talked about the Detroit Lions. I'm sorry, not Detroit Lions, Detroit Tigers, but this was supposed to be that Cinderella story where it was like, these guys were just down in the dumps a couple seasons ago, and now they had this chance. And like I said, for them to sit there and lose this game, I just couldn't believe it. And lastly, Draymond Green being Draymond Green. Okay, this guy, the Warriors went against the Lakers and it went in overtime and it was actually quite the game. But of course, there was a play where AD had the ball, tried to pass it up, and here comes, Draymond doing what he does best and taking a swipe at his face, as you guys can see right there in the still photo. And then Vanderbilt asked the refs to take a look at that. And then he's just, I said, this guy, he didn't learn his lesson. He is who he is. He's been who he's been for the last, you know, several years, and so for us to automatically think, oh, he might be rehabilitated, or, not rehabilitated, but, he might, um, you know, approach his career a little differently. That damn sure ain't the case, and so I'm hoping that something comes about from that, because the NBA has to continue to send a message that this type of behavior is just not going to be tolerated. He has a history and nobody wants to, put up with this dude. He's unhinged. And that concludes the show. You guys, thank you for joining me here on V.S.O.P Sports Radio, where we drink the finest of cognacs. And I'll see you guys next time. If you guys can do me a huge favor, hit that like and subscribe button, because my philosophy is if you enjoy the vibe, why not like and subscribe? I'll see you guys next time. Peace.